Good evening. So, yesterday we were doing linear equation in two variables. Shall we continue?
Oh, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No or yes? Somebody is saying no, somebody is saying yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a very easy chapter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And small chapter. Now drawing the graph. Do you know how to draw?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to take values and draw. Correct? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's also one of the questions in definite question in this graph. Graph is a definite question in linear equation in two variables. Correct? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So now let me share my screen with you, graph screen.
Ma'am, will you start recording?
Is it not on?
Oh, ma'am.
No.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
not? I
Oh,
think
ma'am.
automatically it will be recording, I thought. It is recording.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. See, the moment I switch on, it will record. Automatically, it will record. I'll share my screen with you. I'll share Desmos with you. But you have to give the values and then you have to do. Okay? Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
You can't do like this in your exam. Supposing you have y equal to 3x. So this will be the graph. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Very
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
So any supposing you have an equation like x equal to -2. How will it be? How will it be? X equal to -2.
Parallel to y-axis, ma'am.
Parallel to y. Yes. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
The blue line. The blue line. Now y equal to -4. Y equal to -4.
Parallel to x-axis, ma'am.
Parallel to x-axis. Correct. Now, if you have to draw, you'll have to give the values and then you have to do. If x equal to 0, then x equal to 0, then how will the graph be?
Ma'am, they will be on y-axis.
It lies on y-axis, ma'am.
Yes, you can see the purple line.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
That is x equal to 0. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you know how which line will be parallel to x-axis, which line is parallel to y-axis, which line will pass through the origin. Which line is passing through origin?
Ma'am, if x equal to y, ma'am.
X equal to y. or y equal to 3x also, that one. See that red one, red line,
Yes, ma'am.
correct?
Yes, ma'am.
X equal to y
Yes,
also,
ma'am.
the black line will go through the origin. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you are familiar with all this. Okay. Now shall we do some more
Ma'am,
reading?
please.
Sorry, tell me.
Ma'am, please give the quiz.
You want me to repeat?
Ma'am, please give
No,
us
ma'am.
quiz, ma'am.
Which ma'am?
Quiz
Which
you
ma'am?
want? Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You like quiz? I'll give you.
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. I'll just open it. Here, for some reason, I'm not able to open it. This NIT Nguru I used to open. It's not opening. Some problem there. 1 minute. Just give me some time. 1 minute. I'll just open it. I'm sorry, children. It is not possible. I'll just give you questions orally. I'm not able to open that. Okay, now I'll give questions to you. Not opening. So we'll start with Aishwarya. Aishwarya, x is equal to 0 is the equation of Aishwarya. X equal to 0 is the equation of what? I'll write it on the whiteboard so that you can see. X equal to 0 is the equation of Aishwarya. Aishwarya, can you hear me?
Yes.
X equal to 0 is the equation of what?
Y axis, ma'am.
Of? Huh?
Ma'am, options?
You want the option? X
No, ma'am.
axis, X axis,
No, ma'am.
Y axis,
Axis, ma'am.
Y axis,
parallel,
ma'am. Y axis, ma'am.
Y axis. So second option. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, Akash. You have
Yes,
to
ma'am.
answer. Y equal to 0 is the equation of? You want the options?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the equation of? Do you want the options, Akash? Akash? Do you want options? Akash, can you
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
me? X-axis, Y-axis, parallel to X-axis,
Yes, axis, ma'am.
X-axis. Okay. Next, Anjali. Anjali,
Yes, ma'am.
x plus 3 equal to 0 is the equation of parallel to x-axis passing through -3, 0, then parallel to y-axis passing through -3, 0, parallel to y-axis passing through 0, minus 3, none of this. None of this means it's not one of them is correct. So here the question is, Akash, x plus 3 equal to 0. No, Anjali has to answer. X plus 3 equal to 0 is the equation parallel to x-axis passing through minus 3, 0. Y-axis passing through minus 3, 0. Y-axis passing through 0, minus 3. Which is correct? Anjali? Anjali?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is the correct answer? X plus 3 equal to 0. Which is the correct answer? This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. How will the line go? X plus 3 equal to 0. Anjali?
Yes, ma'am.
X plus 3 equal to 0, that line, how will that line be? Will it be? Huh? Sorry? Which is the correct answer, Anjali? Parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis? Parallel to y-axis? None of these.
Can I, ma'am?
Correct. Which is correct?
First one, ma'am.
First one. So we see in this Desmos. Okay. Shall we see in Desmos?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
X plus 3 equal to 0.
X equal to minus 3, ma'am.
X equal to minus 3. Correct. So it will be what? Can you see here? The
It is
red line
parallel to
parallel to
axis.
Y-axis, ma'am.
and it is passing through which point? Minus 3,
Minus 3, ma'am. Minus 3, 0.
Minus 3, 0.
minus 3, 0. Next, Bhumika. Bhumika,
Yes, ma'am.
y minus 4 equal to 0. Y minus 4 equal to 0. How will the line be? How will the line be? You want the options?
Ma'am, options. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll give you the option. Parallel to x-axis, passing through four, 0. B, parallel to x-axis. This is not writing. Passing through zero, 4. Parallel to y-axis, passing through 0, 4. None of this. Bhumika, which is the correct answer?
Ma'am, it is parallel to y-axis passing through the 0, 4. B option, ma'am.
B option. Okay. Next question to Danaya. Danaya,
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
the point of the form A comma A is on x-axis, y-axis, the line y equal to x, the line x plus y equal to 0.
Hello, ma'am. Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
The point of the form A comma A, both x coordinate, y coordinate are equal, Dhanaya, is,
Yes, ma'am.
where is it? Will it be on x-axis, y-axis, or on the line y equal to x, or x plus y equal to 0? Both are equal. A equal
X
to
plus y equal to 0, ma'am. The option.
here. So shall we see it on Desmos?
No, ma'am. Option C is right, ma'am.
Option C is right. Let us see on the graphing calculator, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Here we have got a line x equal to y, right? A equal to A. Can you give me some value?
2, 2.
2, 2. It won't give. X equal to 2 and then y equal to 2. Or we have to write, or shall we write x equal to x? It's giving a point. Can you see that point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what we will do, x equal to y we will. So you can see that 2, 2 will come here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
point is 4, 4. So if both are equal, then we'll say x equal to y. So that was the correct option. When will x plus y be 0? When?
When one is positive and when another value is negative.
Ma'am, when
Correct. Now, Farhan,
Yes, ma'am.
the point A, comma, minus A, problem here. Net is not working properly. The point A, comma, minus A lies.
Ma'am, repeat the question.
The point A, comma, minus A lies on x-axis, y-axis, y minus x equal to 0, y minus x equal to 0, or x plus y equal to 0. What is the answer, Farhan? Farhan? Farhan?
Yes, ma'am.
A comma minus A lies on where? X-axis, y-axis, y minus x equal to 0, or
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, please give options.
you want the options? X-axis, y-axis, x minus y equal to 0, y minus x equal to 0, x plus y equal to 0.
X plus y is equal to 0, ma'am.
Correct. Madhumita?
Yes, ma'am.
Your option, your question.